Well, I won't be leading you on anymore. I'll just need you to tell us your plans.
Okay.
If okay, you want to run for office, what do you intend to execute
Okay.
when you get to office?
Okay. Fine. All
Why
right.
should people vote for you?
Yeah. Exactly. Thank you. All right. So my I believe that the core transformation tool for any society or for any project is embedded around um, information, education, and collaboration. You know, and these are the three core focus of my manifesto and my plans and my vision for Ibadan Southwest Ward 11. Now, information in the sense that we have a society, and this is even general. This is not limited to Ward 11 alone. You know, a society that do not seek accurate information. You know, we feed on fake news, we feed on things we shouldn't feed on, and react to them. You know, so we need a society that is accurately informed, so that would help, you know, spur the right decisions. You know, that would make them like they will make the right decisions when the time comes to do that. So when you have the right information, it like it elevates you. It puts you in the best position to make right decisions. So information is, we are going to work together with the residents to ensure that there is adequate and accurate access to information. We are going to work together with them. And I was talking about information. Okay, let me also broaden the part of information a little bit too. You know, there's this part of when I saw a post from the Oyo State government and recently. It was talking about how people could access health something. I can't remember what it was about. But okay, emergency number. Yeah, the emergency number of Oyo State. It was about emergency number. Would you believe that up to now, I can emphatically say that 75% of Oyo State residents do not know what the emergency number of Oyo State is, which should not be. So, how are people able to access these things? These are things that are essential to their lives. An emergency number is something anyone would find useful. So this kind of information should not be scarce for people to have access to. They should not be difficult to know. These things should be at the doorstep of every resident in each local government and wards. So this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm proposing. If I emerge as the councillor of Ibadan Southwest Ward 11, we have the platform. We have what we can leverage on to push information. It is a youth environment. It is an environment for elites, and we are going to work together with residents of the community to ensure that they have adequate access to information. Now, I was saying something about education, that you are not more than what you know. There is no way you want to do it. You are not more than what you know. You don't. There is a Yoruba adage that says, it is what you take in that you say out. I don't know if that's the right word, but what I'm trying to say is that we need to find a way to make sure that the next generation of voters we are going to have in our society are people who are well educated. We can't just ignore the role of history and current affairs in our education sector.
What happens to those non-educated people?
It goes round.
Who would you disenfranchise them?
Not at all. They are involved in the process already. Don't forget, sir, information covers everybody. Information covers everybody. You know, when we spread the right information, when people know what the characteristics of good leadership should be, you know, when they are living good leadership, they themselves have become leaders in the community. They have become contributors to the growth of the community. They understand what they should require from whoever is coming to lead them. So it's nobody is going to be disenfranchised. Everybody will understand their role, and we understand what should be expected of whoever is coming to them to say, I want to become your governor, I want to become your next chairman, I want to become your president. It's just setting a precedence for people to understand what is required to lead the society and bring progress to the society. So as I was saying about education, we are going to find a way to support. We are going to work together now, because I need to make it clear that the local government and the councillors are limited, and people need to know that. And that is why I said everything we are going to achieve are going to be achieved in collaboration with residents.
When you say local governments and councillors are limited, because I was coming to the issue of local government autonomy,
Yeah.
and how you have a free hand if elected to perform your duties. But now you're saying and you're affirming that local government chairmen and councillors have limited autonomy. Why is it that way? Why can't councillors do their work as councillors and local governments handle their council as local government chairmen? Must they be dictated to by the state government?
Are they being dictated to? I think they're just limited to what access to the assets they have to resources to spur growth in their societies.
But when there is a federal allocation, there's allocation for local governments. So what then happens?
Well, I wouldn't know because
Wale Badiola wants to speak on that.
Yeah. See, the thing is, if local governments are given autonomy, I remember the years back, I think 1999, thereabouts, we saw the developments in local government around that period. The local government are given opportunity to do what you can even go to the council to request or ask the chairman, okay, you need this in your area, your street is not good, and they will even move and do something. Local government needs to be given autonomy. They need it. And that is the reason why citizens have to come up and stand in for their rights. Governor Chike Ogbogu is a good person, naturally, and he has done well as a governor. But on the area of local government, he has challenges with that. Because he said he doesn't believe in the way local government is being run and all this. So that's why they are being stifled or something. Although the chairman always say they give them allocations and all that, but it's not impacting in the local government. But as it is now, majority of citizens, especially Oyo State citizens, are clamoring and shouting that give local government this autonomy. Let them have free access to their funds so that they will be able to develop their environment. See the waste that we are talking about. It's the duty of the local government to handle the waste. They will have their dump and people will actually, how will I put it now, do the needful. They'll pack dumps. So what am I trying to say? If everybody have to come out and vote, not allowing them to write results, because that's what usually happens. If everybody, see what happened at the last election, we know that there are a lot of shakamanjis and all this stuff. So if people actually come out to do the needful, it will be difficult for the state even to dictate to the opposition to say, this is what we have, and the opposition will even shout. That's the essence of even opposition coming out now and say, and they have already said that they will give, they will not interfere in local government elections and all the stuff, which is giving the opposition the confidence to say, okay, let's come out and participate. Before now, opposition always neglect is always written whatever they like they do. But if citizens take their chance by themselves and follow it through and vote people that they can hold responsible, that we put you there, not that someone put you there. Those ones will say, this is what is given to me, there will be accountability. People will be able to ask questions. We voted for you. What is happening to our location?
Femi Emmanuel wants to contest for the councillorship position in Ibadan Southwest Local Government Area, Ward 11. You've been listening to him. He has plans. He says he wants to change the status quo. He says he wants to transform Ibadan Southwest Ward 11 and make it a better place. He says he wants the youth to come out and get engaged in politics and change the narrative from what it used to be to modern day politics. He wants to run under the Labour Party. But the Labour Party from the National is having issues. What is wrong with your party? Today is Abure, tomorrow is Lamidi Apapa. What faction do you belong to?
Okay, so I belong to the faction that wants Nigeria to work.
So what faction is that? Is it the Abure faction or the Lamidi Apapa faction?
I wouldn't give a name.
We want to know so that people will have confidence in voting you.
My allegiance is to the party in Oyo State. My allegiance is to the party in Oyo State, and I'm running on that Labour Party.
And the chairman of your party in Oyo State is Sadiq Atayeshi.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So if your chairman in Oyo State, you owe an allegiance to him. If he doesn't get the endorsement from the national, your allegiance might just be futile. So what faction are you with your chairman in the Labour Party?
The most recognized faction of Labour Party is that of Peter Obi. And that
Peter Obi is not
I
the
understand.
national
No,
chairman.
I'm going somewhere. I know.
Okay.
I'm going somewhere. And the recognized party, national party chairman of Labour Party is Abure. Understand? And that he is the one that owns the structure of Labour Party currently. And that is where my allegiance is. So until that changes, that is where my allegiance is.
Okay, so people should be confident about your party,
Exactly.
not having issues even in the state.
At all. People should be very confident.
I hope the money to purchasing the form isn't expensive from your party.
Not at all.
It's not expensive?
Mm-mm.
So you got it for 10 naira.
I won't disclose the figure.
You won't disclose the figure. We will get the figure because we want to probe every process.
It's fine.
We want to probe every electioneering process.
It's fine.
At this time.
It's fine.
Because when you look at it, elections shouldn't be about profit making.
Exactly. Yeah.
It should be about serving the people.
Yeah.
It should be about carrying the followers along. Not about making money from sale of forms. I was told your party sold local government and councillorship forms, especially councillorship forms, for 50,000 naira. Is that true?
I'm going to shock you today. My emergence as a councillor, I did not pay a dime.
Were you sponsored?
I was sponsored.
So your sponsor paid a dime?
Yeah, he paid a dime. And the reason why he sponsored me, obviously, must have been for my activities during the last election. Something they saw, and the potential they saw, and they feel can be trusted.
We heard your party collected 50,000.
I honestly, because I don't even have, I can't answer that. As far as I'm concerned, I did not pay.
So if you're going for a clearance now, your party, and they say bring the receipts of what?
I'm going to get it, obviously. I'm going to get it from the party.
So you don't even have the receipt yet?
I'm going to get the receipt if I need it.
I just remembered again that you're a politician.